Al Maktoum Charity Foundation donates 8 million dirham to Bet Al Khair Society. Nakil to issue $1.6 billion support to creditors by August 25th. And Russia lifts ban on EU vegetables. This is 7 National News. In our top story this evening, the Al Maktoum Charity Foundation has donated 8 million dirhams to UAE charitable organisation, the Bet Al Khair Society. The society raises funds and organises programs for the welfare of disadvantaged nationals in the UAE, from widows, low-income nationals and patients to those with special needs. The Al Maktoum Foundation has donated 8 million dirhams as an initial contribution for the society's charity programs. The foundation also carries out its own charity programs during the holy month of Ramadan, including the distribution of iftar meals in Gaza and various Palestinian refugee camps. The customs team in Al Ain have caught a man trying to smuggle in an undisclosed amount of hashish into the Emirates. According to a local paper, the smuggler tried to enter into the UAE through Al Ain, and the customs authorities, who were inspecting incoming cars, suspected a vehicle driven by a GCC national. The man in question has now been referred to the security authorities for further questioning. A new committee for the Association of Southeast Asian Nations has been set up in Abu Dhabi by the ASEAN member states. The new committee looks to bolster ties of ASEAN management and its interests with the GCC. The heads of the ASEAN member states signed a memorandum of intent to seal their commitment on the 44th anniversary of ASEAN at the Indonesian embassy in the capital on Monday. The celebrations were also held in Dubai under the theme of ASEAN community in a global community of nations. The Indonesian ambassador to the UAE stated that the celebration is a reaffirmation of the ASEAN agenda to make the association's communities locally integrated and globally connected by 2015. In the spirit of Ramadan, companies across the country annually organise a variety of events and activities that spread charity. Among these companies is Starwood Property. Last year, they launched the initiative Iftar for Cabs that saw its 30 hotels in 9 countries across the region share iftar with taxi drivers. Now in its second year, the tradition continues. Khadija Salih has this report.
An hour before the breaking of the fast, Ramadan greeting cards and iftar packs are already on display outside the Sheraton Dubai Creek Hotel and Towers. Its senior executives and top officials went out of their way to meet and greet the taxi drivers dropping off guests to their property. This is the second year they're running iftar for cabs.
We did that for the last 2 years. It's our second year. Last year it was very successful when we started it, and that's something we want to continue. That is something we do once throughout the months, because we have a lot of other activities and other charities throughout our hotels. But that is just to honor our taxi drivers who bring our customers to the hotels.
The iftar boxes are packed with a variety of food items. Many cab drivers who were fortunate enough to receive a box last year remembered and remained loyal with their services. According to them, though they miss Ramadan at home, being remembered during this time makes it worthwhile.
My duty is from 5 to 5 p.m. to 5 a.m. Our iftar time 7 o'clock. So the people are invite to us, but we are coming here, and everywhere we get iftar party. There's a tent, there's in the mosque. So we have a lot of places to get the iftar party. Yeah.
This hotel is good. Good customer is also coming here. That's why it's give iftar. Thank you so much.
The spirit of sharing and giving is very much alive across the UAE, especially during the holy month. And though this initiative only runs for a day, the kind gesture leaves a lasting impression on those who receive the gift of gratitude and care. Khadija Salih, 7 National News.
There has been a huge response to Sharjah's blood donation drive, launched under the Ministry of Health, as over 70 units of blood was collected in the first couple of hours. The drive, organised by the Blood Transfusion and Research Centre in Sharjah, was launched at the Al Noor Mosque in the Emirate, where worshippers who attended Ramadan prayers entered into the mobile setups to donate their blood. The mobile units will be visiting a number of mosques throughout the holy month. Abu Dhabi police are looking to set up 500 new fixed and mobile speed cameras across the capital's roads in a bid to help lower the number of accidents through reckless driving. There are currently 160 speed cameras installed across the emirate, and the traffic police have just finished a project to install over 700 video cameras through the streets. That's according to a local paper. Official data shows that 3,389 vehicles were caught speeding in June by mobile cameras. Officials say that the new 500 cameras will be installed on internal roads and motorways that link the capital with other emirates and towns. Looking abroad now, Russia lifted its ban on raw vegetables from all European Union countries starting on Tuesday, according to an announcement by the head of the country's consumer watchdog. Russia banned imports of raw vegetables from the European Union on June 2nd due to a deadly E. coli outbreak. Moscow later agreed to drop the ban provided it received safety guarantees and has since allowed imports from some EU nations. The EU, which exported about 600 million euros worth of vegetables to Russia last year, had said the blanket ban was not scientifically justified. The blanket ban strained Russia's relationship with the EU, its biggest trading partner, at a time when Moscow is seeking to complete its negotiations to join the World Trade Organization. And a bus hijacking in downtown Rio ended on Tuesday with 3 people injured and 2 people arrested. According to police, some 20 passengers were on the bus when it was first taken. The hijackers then let 10 people go and kept the other 10 on the bus for another hour. The authorities said that 3 of the hostages were seriously injured in the incident. 1 woman was shot in the chest and another passenger was shot in the neck. The circumstances surrounding the 3rd injury were unclear. All 3 were taken to hospital where their status remains serious. Police officials said the authorities did the best they could in the face of difficult circumstances. Authorities are continuing to investigate the incident. And up next, we have the day's business news, so stay with us.